TNT, baby. Morocco to Puerto Rico, 20 years deep. We're just getting started. He from the island, son, came from the sand and spice. Two dads, same hard days, still we show up every night. We talk pop, we talk pain, we talk life, straight and true. Foreigners in our own way, but we always break through. Been brothers for 2 decades, now we bring the whole truth. One mic, two worlds, and this is TNT for you. TNT, TNT. We speak our truth, you see. TNT, TNT. From the coast to the sea. TNT, TNT. Two dads, one family. TNT, TNT. That's how we set it free. TNT. Morocco and Puerto Rico, 20 years and counting. This is just the beginning. TNT, TNT. We speak our truth, you see. TNT, TNT. From the coast to the sea.
Family. Let me check the Patreon. Let me just make sure that I posted that we're going to be going live tonight because
silly. Well, I mean, we have two people for sure. We got Matt Starchak and Matt Starchak.
Oh no, you're freezing. Okay, there you are.
Oh no, am I good? All right.
Now you're back. Oh yeah, you're right. We do have two people in the chat.
Yeah.
What's up, Matt Starchak? Hey, and oh shit, what's up, Matt Starchak? How's it going? Good.
And I agree. The song brings me joy, dude. I was just thinking as I was listening, I was like, we should not change anything. The song's perfect, but the visuals, like maybe add a different fat person falling.
Yeah.
At least one.
No, I eventually have to make our intro video. I've been slacking on that, but you know, the videos of fat people falling out, they're hilarious, but if you see the same ones over and over, it's I'm with you, man. I'm with you. But welcome everybody to TNT episode 10. We're in double digits. I know that's right. You know what I'm saying, Yana? Welcome. Happy TNT Wednesday, everybody. Good to be here. I feel like I was just with you.
What is good? I know, dude. Big news for anyone that hasn't checked out the Patreon or the site or anything. Big Oathcast dropped this week.
Oh no, you're freezing up like a mug.
Oh no.
You are you connected via the Ethernet cord?
Yes, I am.
Is she downloading like torrents of telenovelas and stuff?
I don't think so. The kids are sleeping. It's all good. Should I reset real quick?
Yeah, maybe do that. I'll intro the show if you want to hop out and hop back in.
Let me restart real quick. All right.
What's up, guys? Well, Angel does that. Welcome to TNT episode 10. I already said that. But yeah, for those who were there for the Oathcast last night, shouts to you guys. That was fun. I enjoyed it. It was very therapeutic for me. I needed that, you know.
Don't mean to cut you off. But everyone in the comments is saying I'm not freezing. So I think
okay. Maybe it's me then. Yeah.
Let's wait it out. Yeah.
We'll see. Sweet. All right. Never mind. My B, dog. My B.
It's all good. I broke your groove there. You were saying? Sorry.
Yeah, no, you know, I just got that itch, you know. I was like, man, well, here's the thing. When you did the hat cast, or what is it called? The shirtless cast? The hat
it was the shirtless cast, and then I changed it to the hat cast. I like that.
Both good names. But like, not that I'm in competition with you, but I don't want it to seem like you're pulling way more weight than I am or whatever. So I was like, man, now I got to do one, you know, not to outshine you, but just, you know, I want the squad to be like, okay, both these guys are trying, you know?
And then you proceeded to outshine the shit out of me. Thanks.
Nah, hell no, dude. We both did 90 minutes, you know?
I know. It's all good. It's all good.
In fact, I had a decent crew of people that showed up for the Oathcast, and you were just you told me it was just you and our dog Christian L7 in there.
Yeah, that's my TNTino, man, right there.
Yeah.
Christian L7.
So
dude, it was funny that you say that though, because I totally did not see it as one-upsmanship or anything. I was honestly excited, and it gave me like a little bit of a what is it called, nostalgia, where I would just listen to, like, you know, IDM or a shorts cast or an oath cast, because with this, obviously, you know, we're partners in the show, so I don't really get to, it sounds dorky, I guess, but I don't get to like fanboy out hearing you talk now.
Yeah.
Whereas there, I was kind of like, oh, nice. I can just sit back and listen to an episode and not try to like nitpick and see where I can do better or where I cut them off or whatever, you know?
Yeah. You can listen to
me personally.
psychotic thoughts without having to worry about like what the follow-up question is going to be or
Exactly.
yeah. I think I
Yeah.
made a lot of really really weird confessions in that episode. I related to the obsessive stalker cop who
Yeah.
checked in on his ex-wife 717 times.
Well, we are the Blue Lives Matter podcast, so it makes
right.
right with him.
Yeah, dude, I want to get your take on that. What do you
Yeah.
think of well, you talked to me a little bit about my appearance on Brendan's show, Raccoon Tweeties.
Yeah.
And how
Yeah,
depressed
well-
I was that I could not convert a single one of their listeners to
Well,
become a TNTino.
dude, it was funny because during your Oathcast, I had a lot of time to just think without trying to blab on the microphone. You know,
Dude, I swear to God, is nobody seeing that you're freezing? It might be my computer. I'm sorry. Is it? Is nobody seeing
it
that?
could be.
You
I
know
mean,
what I'm gonna do? I'm
don't
gonna exit the
look at my end.
studio. I'm gonna
Okay,
exit it, come back, and then can you do the same?
after you,
All right,
or
so
at the
I'll go
same time?
first.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, after me.
That's fine. I'll hold
All
down.
right. BRB.
Yeah.
All right, bet.
So, while he does this, I was thinking, listening to a show, it got me thinking of a lot of ideas and stuff. And one of the things I realized as he was talking in the Oathcast is that when we do podcasts, so I was telling the tardies that one of the things I was thinking about when I was listening to the Oathcast is that I think I've started to, you and Blue Shorts used to talk about this a lot, where you would enjoy stand-up comedy, but then once you started doing it and looking into it, and then once you kind of see the nuts and bolts and how it's made, it kind of takes it away.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. And so I noticed that I was listening to you on the Oathcast complaining about how you didn't turn anybody and how you thought your performance wasn't that interesting, or maybe you rubbed people the wrong way or whatever it was. Yeah. And I was thinking back on it. I was like, at the time, I thought you did a great job because I saw it as like if this was a podcast and I had someone come in, you know, if someone was coming in on TNT and there was no awkward pauses in between, you know, it was the conversation flowed, like you kind of looked like a natural, like what you are. You're a professional podcaster. You know, it looked it.
Thanks, dog.
But at the same time, I also thought about it. It's like, as a podcaster, that impressed me. But if it's just some person listening to someone, it's hard to be like, when you're a guest, it's easier to go in and be bombastic and do something either silly or whether it's good or not. Even if you bomb, you have to be like explosive to get people's attention. If you're just smooth and good at it and you have good conversation, people are cool with that when they already listen to the podcast. But if you're somebody that they don't know, it might not necessarily be like, oh man, I really want to check this person out.
That's facts. That's facts.
You know what I mean?
You really got to sell people on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So then I thought about it and I was like, oh wow. So Oathman did suck on, I'm kidding, on Raccoon Tweeties. I think you're freezing or I just bombed. One of the two. You definitely froze.
I don't know what's going on. Yeah. I'm gonna take ourselves down to 720 just in case.
Maybe that's what it is.
You know, just in case.
Okay. All right. Well, either way, point was, I thought you were good, but I also see the listeners, you know, you didn't do anything bombastic. You were just good and smooth and polished, you know? So I think maybe that's where you.
Hey, I'm sorry. Did you ever exit the studio and come back?
No, I'll do that now. I'll do that now.
Can you do that?
No. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm sorry. I know everybody in the chat saying it's me and not him. I just want to be sure because he'll be talking and then I'll get the little, you know, the red ring of death around his camera, and you know, I just want to be sure because what's going to happen? I think what's going to happen is the shows are going to be done, everything's going to be recorded, and everybody's going to be texting me, dude, what is up with Angel freezing every 3 minutes? How did you not try to fix that? You know, so I'm trying. We got to get this dude Starlink or something, or, you know, maybe Errol's internet. Do they still have Errol's internet? What is in Puerto Rico? What do they have in Puerto Rico? I don't know. I mean, when I think Puerto Rico, I think of Trump shooting the paper towels like basketballs. So that doesn't really give me like that much confidence when it comes to their internet abilities. Oh, okay, there he is. Yeah, what's good, dog?
Am I good?
All right, let's see how
All
this
right.
goes. Yeah, you look great. You sound
Oh,
great.
okay. Good, good.
Well, no,
It's
dude,
definitely me.
I don't know. I don't know. Who knows? But
Yeah.
no, I appreciate you saying. Honestly, dude, I'm making a little bit of a mountain out of a molehill. I sound like a bitch complaining about it. Like nobody is signed up to my show. You know, it is
Yeah.
what it is, dude. Like,
Yeah.
uh,
But you know,
now
it's
that I think about it, I think the people who listen to IDM from Brendan's show came over when we had him on our show. Like,
okay. That makes
so maybe
sense.
that's what we got to do. I was like, "Yo, Brendan, maybe we try this." I was like, "But I'm not going to bother you for another month." And I know it's annoying, you know. So
Yeah.
in a month we'll have him on, and hopefully,
Yeah. No
you know.
rush. It's all
But
good.
Christian L7 said, "I left Brendan and Gerardo a voicemail pretending to be Oathman just to promote this show. LOL. They will probably play it on next week's show."
I like
That's
it.
amazing, dude. I love it. Dude, Christian
awesome.
L7 is such a fucking. He's a rider, dude. I appreciate that.
I'm telling you. He's one of the few, the proud, the Tardines. I came up with that one. And I keep trying to push it because I really like it.
Dude, Tardines is amazing, dude.
Right? That's pretty good.
I love that. Yeah. We're up with just a big old can of Tardines over here.
But yeah, Christian's one of them for sure.
Yeah. So lots of stuff is going on. You know, I got into a lot of stuff on the Oathcast, but I do want to get your take on something. I just learned about this Lindsay Clancy court case that's going on this week. So I did want to get into that.
Of course, I'm sure you heard it from your wife because
my wife.
You're into this kind of stuff, so maybe you did find it in your own algorithm. But it's a very housewife. It's like the hottest topic for the housewives right now.
Yeah, I mean, I did not. I think I saw it on Twitter, but the reason I saw it on Twitter is because I have a little bit of the manosphere rub on my algorithm.
Nice,
and they have really bought into like shitting on women because they're.
Like, siding with her or whatever.
Yeah. So I was like, what is going on?
Seen that a little bit too. Yeah, that kind of sucks.
Yeah. I don't know if we should get into it now. I mean, usually we start the show. How's your week? How you been? How's life?
It's it's going. I've got COVID, I'm pretty sure, for the 18th time.
Oh, hell no,
so
dude.
It's been a tough week. My wife first, and then I started feeling crappy. Not as bad as her, because hang
on. Hang on. We got sound effects now. We got sound effects.
Okay. Nice.
All right. You got one more.
Volume up a little bit. Nice.
Oh. Okay. I guess it didn't work. Whatever. Who the fuck cares? All right. So you think you got COVID?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So it's been a long week, but recovering now, and the microphone can't catch it. So normally I like to get COVID and spread it, but I haven't seen anybody. So
how many times for real have you had COVID? Like, is it?
Honestly, it's been way more than so. Like, I was no sports, no politics. It's not a political thing, but I was always untrustworthy of the vax. My for the whole thing, and I really think I should have jabbed myself 3 times because all I do is get COVID, dude, all the time. Now, a lot of times that I've gotten it, it's no symptoms. I just know because, like, literally one time it was as a joke. My brother-in-law was like, "You probably have COVID. You should get tested or something." And I was like, "Yeah, right. Watch." And I like did the take-home test thing just to prove to him, and then I had it, even though I was the only one. I was the only one in the house that didn't have any symptoms.
Dude, that is the story of so many ladies that so many ladies tell about getting into porn. They're like, I just saw it, and like my friend was like, I bet you won't do that. And I was like, yeah, I will. And then I just loved it.
Yeah.
I've heard that so many times.
I just stuck the thing up my nose and it tickled it first, and then you get used to it.
Damn, dude, that's crazy. So you're familiar with the symptoms and shit like that.
It's been a long week, and so I am actually this may be the first TNT episode where I am not drinking. I'm having a Maison Perrier peach spritzer mocktail.
So, Perrier.
Yeah,
Perrier.
Probably reminds you of Morocco with the mocktails.
Right. Dude. Yeah.
Cheers.
Yeah. Cheers, buddy. Well, that sucks. I've never had COVID. Knock on wood.
Really?
Yeah, dude,
Dude,
never.
that's
I've
nuts.
got virgin blood.
You think it's the peptides? Have you been having the peptides that long? No, they came
You know what
out.
I think it is? I think it's just I go out of my house so rarely, and like
Okay.
I've been, dude,
Yeah.
I've been social distancing since I was like 7 years old.
That's a
You know,
great point. Yeah.
like stay away.
Yeah.
I think it's might be that, but yeah, dude. So I don't know. I don't know.
That's
It's
so
like, I
funny.
mean, but you seem like you're doing all
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, I'm feeling much better, but it's just been a slow week because of that.
Yeah, yeah. How's the
was
fam and everything? Everyone good?
everybody's good. I mean, my wife.
All
Okay,
right.
maybe I know you're just trying to do the niceties of how was your week, but I do have
Yeah,
I've been itching. I have a bone to pick with my wife.
dude, get
My
into it.
wife.
All
So
right.
this week, it was literally today. I had an eye doctor appointment for like my contact lenses.
Mhm.
So I go, and it's a disaster because in Puerto Rico, the front desk ladies, for some reason, they're like the traditional gossipy ladies that like they don't
Yeah,
really do their job very well. They're just sitting there talking and doing
they
all
got
this
the
stuff.
long nails. They're chewing gum, super loud.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I show up and I go and I come back and I tell my wife this story, the story that I'm about to tell you. So I show up and I explain to her that I'm there for the appointment. She's just blank faced, even though I made the appointment last week. I was like, yeah, it's for my contact lenses. And I was hoping to also do my, for glasses. She's like, well, just so you know, it's 2 different copays. I was like, yeah, that's fine. I said that from the beginning, I'll do 2.
Mhm.
And she's like, okay, well, this and that, blah, blah, blah. And then the doctor doesn't give you, she gives me all the rigmarole that she had already done. I was all right, cool. I sit down. The doctor calls me in the back. I go, she does an exam, but it was kind of like a quick exam. She also had a student that was messing with it, with the stuff. And
I
you know
hate
me, I'm
that,
always,
dude. When you go in to like get yourself checked out and they're doing training, you're like, yo,
yeah,
give me a
yeah.
discount or something.
Yeah. So they're doing the training, and I'm because it's a younger woman, so I immediately start to just back and forth and try to be witty, do my thing, but it was not working. So now I'm bitter because none of my zings are working or anything.
Yeah,
Now
it's
I just look like a
infuriating.
weirdo. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it felt kind of rushed. Then she was all confused. She asked me if I wear glasses. If I was wearing glasses, is what I thought. Contact lenses because you're not supposed to wear them. And I'm like, no. I'm coming for the exam, so I didn't wear anything. She's like, okay, well, and she does the test, and she's like, do you see this? I'm like, no, it was, real bad. She's like, how are you driving without glasses? I was
Ugh.
like, because you told me not to wear anything for the exam. She's like, yeah, but how do you drive normally? I'm like, with my glasses. She's like, oh, so you do have glasses? I'm like,
Oh my god.
yes, dude, it was just miscommunication after the other, just
Yeah.
silliness, Anyways, I go out. I go talk to the other lady. They measure me for my glasses. I crack a couple jokes about my big head. That one was going better. It was smoother.
Right.
I find the biggest glasses they have, sign up for them. She's like, okay, we'll call you back in about a week or 2 and they'll be ready. And I was like, hey, by the way, I forgot to ask the doctor, how long for the contact lenses? And she's like, normally 1 to 2 weeks, but did she tell you? I was like, no, I forgot to ask her, She's like, okay. And then she goes, oh, and do you have a copay or not? This is at the end of the whole thing. She had basically told me to go home. And I'm like, I don't know. I paid up front already. The lady's standing right there. She's like, oh, let me double check. I was like, okay. So then she goes, the front desk lady stares at me and is just blank faced. And I was like, I was here, I paid you up front, remember? And I even brought out the receipt. She's like, oh yeah. So you paid for the glasses, right? I was like, I paid for both exams. And I showed her it was only like $40 because
I paid for whatever you told me to pay for.
Exactly. Yeah. And she gave me 2 separate receipts. She's like, oh, yeah. And then she looks at the lady. She's like, yeah, she's good. Or he's good. And then I'm like, okay, but nobody's told me about the contact lenses. Can someone fill me in? She's like, yeah, let me ask the doctor. And then she goes in the back. Dude. Takes a while. She comes back. She's like, yeah, the glasses usually take a week or 2. Here's my number. We'll give you a call, this and that.
Oh, you got a number. Not playing.
Yeah. So I leave, but I realized that the whole time I didn't, because it was the student and everything. They didn't normally, when you get contact lens tests, they do that little like air thing in your eyes. That's real weird,
I never.
Okay. There's a specific thing where they like shine a light in your eye and then they blow like a little air on it to see how. There's a couple things. I realized she didn't do half the stuff that she normally does. And then I realized that she sent me immediately to the glasses maker. And during the exam, all she asked me about was glasses. And if I read, do I lift my glasses? She didn't mention anything about contact lenses. So I'm like, I think this dumb broad charged me for both, told the doctor it was only for glasses, and
oh my God.
And then pretended that I have contact lenses coming in and I'm probably not going to get anything. So I tell this to my wife. The point is, sorry for the long story, but I tell this to my wife, just being like, can you believe that? Like, they're so stupid. And my wife she's fierce. She's like, this is all your fault, right? I was like, what do you mean my fault? Like, what are you talking about? She's like, it's because, why didn't you just go up to the doctor and ask her? I was like, what do you mean? I did the exam and I asked the ladies up front for the contacts. She's like, no, it's because you're too afraid to like talk to people. You don't like to talk to people. I was like, hold on. So you want me to tell the lady up front, I don't believe you, and then storm to the back and bang on the doctor's door and get in her face and tell her to give me the answer about the contact lenses? And she's like, no, but you just have to talk to somebody. You don't like to talk to people. And I was like, what do you mean? What does that even mean? Like, she's just calling me a pussy, right? Like, that's the only thing. Like,
she's like, you're just a soft ass bitch.
Exactly.
You're a mark ass trick.
So I'm like, what do you mean I don't like to talk to people? Like, I was a police officer for 10 years. I talk to strangers all the time. I'm the king of small talk. Like, what do you mean?
Oh, here we go. You're a police. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. So she's like, oh, well, excuse me for making an observation. I was like, well, maybe. Are you there? You look frozen. Where's it me? This is frustrating.
I don't know, dude. I think you're frozen because but I don't know.
Yeah.
And the dogs, the
everything frozen. Anyways,
I don't know.
So she's like, well, excuse me for making an observation. And I was like, okay, you want to make an observation? Why don't you observe that it's not that I don't like to talk to people. I don't like to talk to you. And I stormed off like a little bitch.
That's amazing, dude. That's a great line.
Yeah. But it's like, what did she try to gain with this? I don't know. They screwed up my contact lenses because I don't like to talk to people because I'm too afraid to talk to people. Like, no, I just don't want to be a fucking Karen like you. You know,
dude, you had no idea what was going on. So you're trying to figure it out. But you also don't want to be rude. But also, dude, girls talk a big game. They're like, obviously, you should have just said this and that. And then when you're there, you're like, yo, why won't you ask for another side of fucking ranch?
That's exactly what I was going to say. She's the one that says that I'm afraid to talk to people. There are times when she will literally I remember one time she got rear-ended at Mosaic over in a Falls Church over there. Mm-hmm. She was completely parked. And there was a lady getting out of her parking spot, rear ends her, backs up. And my wife said that she was just freezing. Like, what? Like, is this lady not noticing? Then my wife opened the car. The lady stormed out and she said, why would you reverse into my car? This is crazy. And then drives away. And my wife didn't say a word.
Oh,
and I was like, there's other times when like she put, this was way back in the day when we were younger. She had one of those tiny little credit cards that was like on a keychain that Bank of America used to give. I don't know if you've ever seen one of these. Yeah. For some reason, because she's a woman, she thought she could use that one to pay for gas and like put it inside of the credit card slot, but it's a tiny little credit card. So it got stuck. Yeah. It wouldn't come out. And so then instead of like talking to the manager or saying anything, she calls me freaking out. And I was on my motorcycle at the time. I thought something had happened the way she was freaking out, but I couldn't really talk because I was at a red light with my, like, I was like, where are you? She's like, I'm at the Shell gas station. I don't know what to do, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like speeding down 123 to see what happened. And it was just, she got her stupid credit card stuck on the machine.
Oh,
and
my God.
This is the woman that has the female cojones to tell me that I'm afraid to talk to people.
Yeah, dude. Like, that's, sorry, I'm a little distracted because I'm like
trying to figure out
people are going to send me messages about how this episode's fucked up. But at least we'll have the answer. At least we will know, and then we can go from there.
Yeah,
I know what you mean because Jessica was so her mom had to get surgery today. Nothing like nothing
serious.
She was fine. It was on her arm. And so she went to like help her and like stay at the hospital stuff. So she was working from the hospital. And then she's like, oh my God, this stupid fucking bitch won't stop talking loudly on her phone. And she's doing it on speaker. And then she sends me a video, not of the lady, but just like of her lap, so I can hear it. And it's like this it's this Arab lady. I didn't know it was there. I could tell it was a non-white, non-American person, but super loud conversation, super loud speaker phone, and just meaningless back and forth.
Why do brown people love speakerphone? We love that ish, dude. I don't understand.
Why do they speak on that?
Like foreigners. Foreigners love speaker, like using the speaker on their phone. It's the most annoying thing ever.
It's not just foreigners. It's everybody except for white people. Black people.
Okay, maybe.
Hispanics,
maybe.
Arabs, Indian motherfucker guy, bloody bastards.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, dude. I guess it's more convenient, like, but the idea of noise pollution is like, not even, it's like a made up word to them. Like, what, so anyways, so she sent me this video of her lap, and it's, so I knew I didn't, and I'm like, oh my God, that's crazy. And she's like, it's so out of line, say something and says lady. And she's like, no, I'm just gonna let it go. I'm like, it's been an hour of her. You guys are in a waiting room, like, within close.
Dude, I'm trying to play it off, but you've been breaking up like crazy. I was hoping it was on my end, but
okay. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna hang on a second.
And I see Matt Star Trek saying, "Oh no!"
Exit.
So
I'm gonna exit. I'm gonna come back.
Yeah.
Oh, God, fucking damn it, dude. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna exit. I'm gonna come back.
I'll stay on.
You know what I'm gonna do, dude? Let's do this. Let's end this free show.
Oh man.
I'm gonna adjust the settings on the hookah hang. I'm gonna make the hookah hang a public show, so people who are watching who aren't signed up to the hookah hang can watch, and we'll go for an hour and a half there. But I want to do that and not have any hiccups versus like trying to have conversations.
Okay.
Are your stuff is the exact same as normal?
As I always do, yeah.
Can you go to your Apple, the Apple in the top left?
Yeah,
and then force quit and just make sure there are no programs open that don't need to be.
Sure. Apple on my top left, force quit, right?
Yeah.
Just click on that.
Guys, this is you guys know the deal. You understand what we're doing. But let's wrap this up. I'm gonna make the hookah hang public.
Blue Shirts has come on the stream and is sabotaging. That's what's happening. No, I'm kidding.
Christian L7 extended hookah hang. Yes, extended hookah hang.
Yeah. And it's open to anyone. Yeah. So please join. All right,
players. We will see you there very shortly.
Peace.